We talked about it all along. Like, it's a very competitive group at the moment. So some guys have had to be a little bit patient the last few weeks to wait for opportunities. So back at the RDS, hopefully we'll have a big crowd there. So everyone's excited. A quick turnaround this week, obviously with 6 days. But yeah, no, we're just keen to get going again. So um, as I said, like, it's the group where we've to manage a number of players away at the World Cup during this period anyway. So there's lots of moving parts with our group now, but we've tried to just be very focused on ourselves this week and try and concentrate on how we put in a decent performance. We just turned, like, you just different competition, different challenge really. Like, but as I said, like, there's guys that are just dying to play now at the moment. So a lot of guys get a really good opportunity and look forward to seeing how they go. Obviously, there's this week, Munster the following Saturday, and then we're back to the RDS against Cullen the Saturday after that. So the Interpros are great games to be involved in. There's always that extra little bit of edge, even with Ulster, the team that they have. There's a lot of guys who've come through the Leinster system. If you think Dave O'Connor, Alan O'Connor, Nick Timoney, Greg Jones, Dave Shannon, there's a good gang of those guys have come through the system. So I'm sure all those guys will be highly motivated playing against us on tomorrow night. So for our guys, yeah, we've prepared well this week. It's been a little bit of a shorter week than normal, but as I said, everyone's excited, looking forward to getting going. Like, some of the training sessions that we have are very, very competitive as well, and I think that sets the players up to do well. And yeah, they're all pushing each other on, and yeah, we've had some tough conversations with some of the players. Been very disappointed about missing out at various different selections along the way. But this period is really good in terms of everyone gets a window to play, and with the block of games, obviously with Ulster tomorrow, Munster the following week, Connacht the week after that, then you're into round 5 and 6 of Europe, which leads into the Six Nations. So these 3 games, we will chop and change our team quite a bit, it's fair to say. And then we'll see who puts themselves best leading into round 5 and 6 of Europe, and obviously that leads into the Six Nations, and everyone knows what's at stake then after that. They're winning a lot of really tight games is the thing. I think they've won the last 5. I think they're 8 of the last 9. I think so. Yeah, they're hanging in games well, and as I said, like, the fact that so many guys have come through the Leinster system as well, I think that always gives that extra little bit of motivation. So for our guys, as I said, we tried to prepare well. Like, we weren't really too sure what sort of selection is going to take place this time of year, so we tried to focus a little bit more on our own group and what we do. As Ferg said, like, the group that we're here all the way through that World Cup period, pre-season, leading into those World Cup games that Leinster played, I think did a great job. Obviously, with guys coming back in, it has been tricky over the last 5-6 weeks, kind of reintegrating everyone back into the Leinster way of playing, which means a lot of guys are playing their first Leinster game of the season, as a European game, which is a little bit unusual. Then obviously someone like Sean Crone, he comes in, it's his first start of the season for us, so hasn't played for Leinster since the Pro 14 last year. So there's lots of little bits going on all the time. But we've got a good mix ourselves, a lot of experience in there, some good young guys as well. Obviously, Tommy O'Brien will make his Leinster debut. So it's trying to get that balance right with our own selection, understanding the threat that Ulster posed. But we weren't really too sure at the start of the week what that would look like. So again, we tried to focus a little bit more on ourselves. It's a great block of games, isn't it? Like, for supporters. The players, they'll get managed. They won't play every week. The staff, they'll keep trucking on. So the work that goes on in the back room, in terms of our, S&C, medical, rugby coaches, all the work that's gone in there at the moment. So it's pretty much, it's full on grind. We talked about the 13 games on the bounce at the start of this block. So what are we now? Week 9 of 13. So, but yeah, no, it's great. Like, everyone's enjoying playing at the moment. So the final whistle goes, and just about turning out a new plan now and make a few changes and tweaks to the team, and off we go again. So it's a great block of games. During that World Cup period, we've had the Celtic Cup as well. A number of guys have gone well in that competition, which all it does is really gives us more confidence as coaches to want to pick some of these players. And Tommy's been a little bit unlucky with a few different little injuries, but he gets his chance now. So he's plenty of experience there with him in the back line. If you think, obviously, Rob Carney, you've mentioned, Ferg, Robbie Henshaw, Jemison is in there as well. Cian Keller, who went well against Glasgow a couple of weeks ago. So there's a nice mix there as well. So hopefully Tommy goes well.